everybody, it's Graph and
Jade.
We're here to look at some more graphs. Jade's excited. Now, we're going to talk about my plan for how I'm going to maneuver the market. I want to be clear that my plan may change. It probably will change if things don't go according to plan. But I'm going to make the plan fair if we go up, go sideways, and go up again. Now, first thing to note is, I don't know what price this is going to go to when it goes up, but on this graph, now that I have this line, I'm like, well, that could be interesting. I'll watch that. I've got another graph that I don't have up of Bitcoin and a lot of lines going back a decade that can be very confusing. I will also maybe watch that, and we can do that another day. Now, so price will come up. We're going to put a box up here so you understand that that arrow, these aren't the boxes, that arrow is not where I think price will go. And I think price will go to 100K. Let's say, I think it's going to go fast. I think we can go somewhere in that block. Okay. Now this is so I won't be wrong. This gives me a good chance of being right. I'll probably be wrong anyway. We don't know. Somewhere in that box. So what happens when Bitcoin moves? Jade, what happens when Bitcoin moves?
You told me.
That's a good answer. Okay. So I'll show you what has happened previously when Bitcoin moved. Now, so I remember all the coins won't do this, but a lot of the coins will. Some of them won't. Now, so from my recollection, when Bitcoin moved in this general area, the other coins didn't really get a good boost until about here. And then they moved even further up here. Okay, now I'm going to explain that. I'll do the box first. So here, price is moving. Bitcoin is going up and down. Okay, when it's going up and down, people are buying and selling Bitcoin. Okay, now the people who sell Bitcoin buy other coins a lot of the time, and then the other coins will go up. So when we have sideways movement in Bitcoin, in many cases, when we can call sideways movement in Bitcoin accumulation, this is people trying to get more Bitcoin, and the whole thing is kind of accumulation. So here, Bitcoin went sideways, and the other coins went up. Okay, not all of them, but some of them went up a lot. Some of them went up a little. Most of them went up somewhat. So when Bitcoin goes up, it's 40% of the market generally, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit lower based on the money that's in it. Now, what we get, Bitcoin went up from here, 42, to here, we'd say, what are we on now? There's a green box, just above 50. Most of their coins have still been going down. I'll show you that now, and then I will explain why that happens. Over here, we have all the coins in coin market cap. Okay, now you can see in the last day, even when we look at the last 7 days, look, down. Luna and Matic have gone up. Just, ooh, I've got a sale already for 260 Matic. Go, baby, go. Now, I'm not going to buy anything with that. I'm going to leave it in USD. Now, a lot of the other coins are still going down. Okay, Cardano, it has been lower, I think, maybe this morning, earlier on today. A lot of the other coins are still going down despite the fact that Bitcoin is going up. And when it goes sideways or even down a little bit, so we'll zoom in a little bit closer. So you can see what we can kind of say, this looks kind of sideways, doesn't it?
It does.
And earlier I showed you when we were in the box up here, we went sideways, prices went up. Now we're going sideways, prices are going down. Okay, we're very clear. This blue line is reasonably, oh, this is the other graph, they were green. There's so many lines. Okay, so the blue line is relevant by the looks of it. Now, prices going sideways, people are buying and selling Bitcoin. But they're not putting it into the else because they're worried. They are putting the else into Bitcoin because it's safer. Okay, so when we go to the fear and greed, fear is 28. Okay, when we're in fear, generally it means prices are going up, but people are scared because they went down. people lost money and they're emotional. And instead of investing in coins, they're selling coins a lot of the time, and they end up selling to smart money. Okay, this is really is fear and greed for stupid money, which is majority of the market. When we're up here in greed, I'm like, prices could go down soon. Now we can be in greed a lot, and when we're going straight up, and we can keep going up. But the market is fearful. So this will update in 7 hours. I think when this goes somewhere up here to like 50, the other coins will start to go up. But right now, let's go back to our Bitcoin graph. If I'm going to say when, because when Bitcoin comes down a little bit, I assume it'll come down a little bit. We might just go straight up. Everybody goes, oh no, it's going back down. They sell a little bit more. And a lot of them are like, oh man, I didn't take profits higher up. I should take some money off the table. This is not the place to take money off the table. But what we have, and this was not whales selling off their coin. Now, a lot of people call whales selling their coin. Whales are, do you know what whales are?
No.
Whales are large holders of a lot of Bitcoin. Okay. And if they sell, price will probably go down. But in essence, that's not what actually happens. People sell from panic afterwards, and then price goes down. Here, honestly, it was literally, whales didn't sell. Whales will sell higher up. I'll explain that in a minute. Write down, explain why whales will sell higher up. We'll get to it in a minute. And once again, I'm not explaining what I think is going to happen or my opinion. I'm explaining what has happened in the past based on these scenarios. Now, Bitcoin goes sideways, people are still scared and people are still selling. Maybe when we pass the blue line or the orange line or the green line, we will have some more confidence and a boost. And then the other coins might start to go. But for me, I'm still taking profit into USD right now. I was taking profit into Cardano, and I like Cardano a lot, and it's very cheap. We might look at the Cardano graph in a little bit, but I'm going to take profit out. And when I have confirmation and we're going straight up, I'll start putting it back into other coins. Right now, I'm just going to take profit out of my coins if they go up, like we just showed that Matic is going up continuously. Here's Matic, and 254, it's up 24%. It's ignoring everybody else. I don't have Luna coin at all. And the other things, oh, Chainlink is up nicely. I have a lot of Chainlink. Now, when we get back to this box, okay, now I've already made the assumption that we're going to get to this box and go back up. I'm going to stick to my conviction, and that's the way I'm going to trade. So on the way up to this box, I will still be moving money, but in essence, just taking 10% profit here and there and trying to reinvest it in somewhere that I think it will go up faster. But in general, everything should be in good shape and going up a little bit at least. And then this box should set everything off, okay? Because Bitcoin will go sideways again, but people will be confident it'll be going sideways, because you will have people late to the party buying Bitcoin and people early selling and buying something else, okay? And maybe, of course, you'll have people, the same person buying and selling as well. And a lot of the other coins will go off, and that'll be great. And then we're going to go up again. And once again, I don't know how far we're going to go. I have no prediction of where we're going to go. Maybe I will have a prediction in the future, like when we're a little bit higher. I think it's too early for me to decide now. Let's, I'll draw a bull flag pattern. I can draw it from here because it's the same price, and I'll put that line in for the future. So this, you see this green one here and this green one here?
Yep.
That's like the flag, and then we'll call this the pole. See? Okay?
Yeah.
Now, and then you take the flag out and you put it up where it breaks, and it goes up there. Okay? Now, we can, if we're assuming we're going to do the same thing, I can assume that this will be the flagpole. So we're going to put it over in this area. It has to break out, of course, but I'm assuming it will. Plus, actually, we may be enlarging the flag up to here. Okay, so I'll leave that line there, and I'm going to clone the line. 1 second. And put that on top here. So now from this, and please, this is not my expectation. This is just if that particular pattern plays out, we would have a target in this area of my heart. Okay, now I may change this, we'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, now when price reaches there, it is very possible that we come back down to test this line. And this, if we were to do that, it would be a crash of somewhere in between the realms of 22%, which is not a big thing for Bitcoin, but that would not be nice for my balance. So what I will be doing when we come up to this stage, also this stage, if we do go sideways in this area, this will be an alt season. I call this a mini alt season, And what I mean by that is the alts do well, but they're all not exploding. This will be an alt season. Nearly most of them will go. Okay, confidence will be high. We will have huge volume once we get up. All of new retail, more stupid money will all be in, and there's be buy. We will go up. That's why we can go up this fast. And then we can move money from Bitcoin and Ethereum into the alts, and they can go up, as a lot of people will do. I will not be doing that because I won't say expecting the crash down, because we don't need to. I would like to come back down. I would like to come back down and test wherever the bull market support band is. I will be putting my profit into Ethereum. Okay. Ethereum is the second coin on the list here. Now, Ethereum in some ways is broken. Okay. Ethereum is, you can see, well, I'll show you up here. We can look at the dominance, the percentage. There's 22.1% in the market is Bitcoin or Ethereum. Now, it has a smart contract, which we won't talk about because you're not ready.
Yep.
And so most of these coins, the good coins, have a use case. And if they have a good use case, people use them, people use their coins, and they end up being worth a lot of money. Okay. Ethereum currently doesn't work because of its huge fees, in essence. It's one of the reasons. And there are other reasons too. Now, because of the huge fees, people are less inclined to sell their Ethereum because they have to pay these fees. And because the system uses it as a bank. I will use it as a bank to store my profits. And I will use something like USDT or USDC to store some of my profits. They're the stable coins that stay approximately $1. Right now, it's less than $1 because people are spending their money and they're buying the sales. They're spending the money and buying the sales. And we can see is there. I assume the rest of them are going to be the same as the top two are. If I pass one out, there's one. This one hasn't changed. Now, my money will go into Ethereum because it's safer, as we've explained. I'm going to put up the Ethereum graph and show you what Ethereum has done in comparison to Bitcoin. So we've seen Bitcoin came all the way down here, big crash, okay? In total, it did a drop of 38%, okay? Mm-hmm. And a lot of the coins went down more, not too badly because there's a little more money in Ethereum. So we don't need this video, and I will get an Ethereum graph. I don't graph Ethereum a lot. I just kind of glance at it, and it's also very important. I'll still have some lines in it. I might take them out and see. We're on the 4 hour. We go to the weekly. And we'll take a look at how Ethereum has been doing. Let me get it ready for you. So in essence, I don't really need to or have any desire to draw a lot of lines on things. I'm very content to just take a glance at prices. But Ethereum has barely moved. You see?
Yep.
We came from here. Let's go to the bottom of the wick. We did go, okay, we went down 26%, but we're way up here now. It's down 9% from the top. But if I bought Ethereum anywhere in here, it's pretty much the same already. And this line is now broken over that. So we're on the weekly, so you can't really see, but on the daily, maybe we'll see how strong the wicks are. Oh, that looks good, you see. So we broke up and then Bitcoin ruined it again. And then we came down, but now we're above it. We're testing the line. Ethereum looks great. Now, why I'm going to put my money into Ethereum, there's two reasons. One, it's safer. I keep my profit. I don't know how many reasons I'm going to have. Two, I believe it's going to go up. So if we don't crash, my money will still go up.
Yeah.
Okay. Three, if we do crash, Ethereum won't go down as much. It'll still go down, but I'm still leaving it in place and it can go up. But the other coins will go down less. Then I can sell my Ethereum and buy them. And I still get it for cheap, but I still get to have the idea that money is going to go up. I'll still probably keep some of my money in USDT, 10%, maybe 15%, something like that. But my trading balances and things will go in here. I'll also be swing trading. Swing trading can be very profitable. I have a small percentage of my trading balance is only like 10%.
What is swing trading?
Swing trading is where I buy a coin, buy another coin, buy another coin. I swing from coin to coin. But in essence, what I would do is something similar to buying the coin and then taking the profit and go to another coin, but still leave a lot of the money with that coin and then go to another coin based on patterns. So when I see a pattern like this, a break of a trend and like a test, I would like a retest, the second test on the line, I will buy. Now that doesn't always happen, but there's thousands of coins and I look at all of them so I can find one that's doing that. And I'll go to that and I'll buy it and I will just wait. When it goes up, I'll take some of the money out. Maybe it could be 50% if it goes up a lot, whatever, and then go to another coin, and then I will I will try and do that with the coins I already own. Instead of building a larger portfolio, I don't need thousands of coins. So I already study my coins very well. I watch them a lot. I have them all graphed, and they're all up. I've got lots of them up here and up here and here, and I can just watch those. And if something is in a position that I like, and I have my balances available, I'll pop it on. When it goes up, I'll take out money, go to another one, go to another one. I'm currently in a swing trade that I've just left, even though we've gone down, but it's a coin in the metaverse. Do you know what the metaverse is?
No, I don't.
The metaverse is like gaming, is the easiest way to explain it, okay? But in essence, it's like virtual reality is the further way to explain it. If you were on Facebook, you might know a little bit more, but Facebook has rebranded into Meta. Yeah, people don't use the Facebook. I'm not here to diss anybody. Now, I'm going to show you Cryo War, and then we'll call it an end. And let me see. Here's Cryo War. I do another graph. It's gone down. No. So I bought Cryo War when it broke a pattern. You see that big yellow line here. You see this one here? It broke this. It came down and tested. I bought it and it went straight up. Okay, you can see here's the bull flags I mentioned before. Then Bitcoin brought everything down. I took profit out here, and I put some back in. I think I didn't get in here. I'll maybe put some in around this area. I don't know. I think this is going to go to a particular price. Not here to advertise coins, guys. This is one of my coins. This is my current swing trade. Once we got to here, I didn't take everything out. The next time I have the order in, I'm taking out 50% and I'll have my swing trade balance. Or I'll make it from somewhere else. If this takes too long, I'll take 10% here and there from other coins. Okay, so that is how I'm going to tackle the market. And that's it for today, guys. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, thanks. What is this?
They can still hear you.